great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Just like that.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man. Let's get started.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Get your mind right.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich are their guard. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Now, here is Young, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Young passes to Collins. Inside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. A three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jokic has got the opening field goal of the game for Denver. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. To the wing on the left. Left side, Collins. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Right side, Gordon. MP dishes to Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here's MP. His last outing, 16 points for him. Murray for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now, Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter with it, now guarded by Porter. Here's Okongwu. Here's Young. Connects in the foul line jumper.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
The drive by MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Collins.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
They can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. Find points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Great reporting, DA, as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm early, GA.
Well, yeah, the earlier you can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it.
Bogdanovich finds Young and stolen by MP. The bounds, Atlanta takes possession. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Tipped away.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Jokic passes to Murray. The pass to Porter. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver. For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to the Jazz in Utah. Young with no one around. That ball. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now Young, following Bogdanovic's three-point attempt. Young's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gordon finds Jokic. Over Hunter. Wow, way off on that one. Atlanta leading by 5. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count it. Good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball. Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
And with Bogdanovich, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
Griffin's checked in for Atlanta. Finished off by Griffin.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Nuggets make it.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for Atlanta, the wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The Hawks leading by 7. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him that his usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Collins kicks to Young. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic. Smitty, you got to love how the big man Okongwu is developing.
Kevin, especially from a defensive perspective, He defends the rim with confidence, and I also like his shot selection.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Bogdanovich. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Young. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Brown feeling it out a bit. Jokic passes to MV. The Nuggets have had some good chances at the line, but only gone 6 of 12 from the stripe.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Denver. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Okongwu, and it's Johnson in for John Collins. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Hunter. Jacks up a 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP passes to Green, and it's good for 2. Green's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Atlanta leading by 6. Young outside. Hunter on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Aji's checked in. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Atlanta making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
And Caldwell-Pope hits the basket.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell-Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was a big factor. He had 16 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. And when you think of that game, he comes to mind. Specifically, how impressive his energy level was. Kevin, you know he'd love to repeat that performance.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Young. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Johnson. Hawks passing it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Young. Hardaway trying to free himself up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He's an attack.
Substitution.
And that's it for the first half of action.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Nuggets 53. 58.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Griffin. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. MP is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The drive by MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
It's on A.J. Griffin.
At the line for your Nuggets.
That one is off.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in.
And not doing anything to erase his reputation as a shaky free throw shooter. This game really only making it worse.
Now, here's Collins. Back to Young. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Hunter against Porter. Young outside. Launches it. That one, no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. Left side, Gordon. Young with the ball. Now defended by MP. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Right side, Porter. He dishes it to MP. Passes it to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. The Hawks leading by 5. To the wing right side. Back to Young. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Porter. On the wing, MV. Defended by Young. For 3, Gordon. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Over to the left wing. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. So we'll see Bogdanovich go to the free throw line here. It's going to be on Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Gordon. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Porter finds Murray. On the wing, MP. Murray surveying the D. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
To the left wing. Young against MP. Bogdanovich wide open. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night. Denver calls timeout. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. MP kicks to Porter. Murray outside. Here's MP, and the rejection by Collins.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can...
Substitution on the court.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Now, here's MP. He has 5. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Hawks leading by 18. Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
MP with it. Okongwu covering. And the shot goes down. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Atlanta's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Young. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half. MP dishes to Brown. Back to MP. Now the pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 5th personal foul.
First free throw is good. Gordon's checked in for Denver.
For your Nuggets.
And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Atlanta with it. It's an 18-point lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon against Collins. Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Aggressive inside. When Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiative.
No good on the second free throw. Denver's gone downtown to launch since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Here's MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's 9 points for MP. They get a hand on it, leaps for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Griffin passes to Young. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some.
The Hawks, 98.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Griffin out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center position.
The assist.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Hawks. Now, here is Young. Pass to Okongwu. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Jokic over Young. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Young finds Bogdanovich, and the foul called on MP.
His 3rd personal foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. MP against Hunter. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose. And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Young. Sweet little floater. Young's got 13 points in the second half.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Here's MP. And the rejection by Collins. Young with the ball. Now defended by MP. Hunter kicks to Collins. Passes it to Young. And it's good. 2 points. 28 points for Trae Young.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Good footwork by Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
For the Hawks, Johnson comes in for Hunter, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Young. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
We talk about players, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
And the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
His first personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Atlanta, Krejci.
And the second free throw, good. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. MP dishes to Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Down low. Now, here's Okongwu. D right on him. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Holiday looking over the floor. Lock at 6. Collins wide open. He fires. And the shot is long.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And stolen by Okongwu. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
Green finds MP. Denver passing it around. Green against Johnson. MP passes to Najee. Kept alive. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. Najee's got his first points of the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Outside Holiday. Here's Krejci, covered by MP. And the basket by Krejci. Krejci's got 4 points now in the quarter.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Atlanta. Left side, Collins. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you? Or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Martin's checked in for Collins. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Classy.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a rugged defensive play.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Atlanta leading by 23. Here's Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. MP, good. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Right wing. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Lets it go from 11, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And the basket by Gordon.
This team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And there's the pass to Hunter. To the right side. To the paint. Here's Young. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Murray dishes to MP. Hangs in midair and converts on the double play. 18 points for MP. The Hawks leading by 21. Young outside. Gordon against Collins. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. The drive by MP to the inside. Pass to Gordon. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
And Jokic drops them both. Here's Young. He kicks it to Collins. Back to Young. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 34 points for Trae Young.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead. And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
MP passes to Jokic. Shot by Gordon wide open. And again, Denver no good. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon. Taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
The Nuggets trail by 20. To the middle. Here's MP. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Young against MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Denver on D. They trail by 18. Right side, Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's
that one on Porter.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Atlanta.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. MP passes to Gordon. Porter looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Hangs. Goes back up. Here's Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has had 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Trae Young.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And so MV will bring it up for Denver. 15-point game. Porter against Griffin. MP right side. Inside, Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 4th personal.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
A different look for Denver. Chanchars checked in. And it's Green in for Porter.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Krejci. And so it... Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve...
To NBA 2K TV.
You know, we're trading in last week's show for a shiny new episode.
Right, with that segue, you could probably guess we're talking NBA trades this week.
With the trade deadline approaching...
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Now Denver's starting 5. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. MP is out there with Murray, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. Gordon against McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. Jokic against Gobert. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by MP.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
Pass to Edwards. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Back to Russell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now here's Murray, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. He misses the free throw. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year. Just one made field goal in 5 tries, not a good start.
Pass to McDaniels, over Gordon. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. To the middle, here's Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team. He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside McDaniels, pass to Edwards. Russell against MP. Here's Towns. The 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Murray against Edwards. Murray, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. 5 to shoot. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Russell, the pass to Edwards.
Denver foul. Number 9. First personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. McDaniels passes to Russell. And they get it back. Tries again.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates. And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
It's stolen by MP. Here's Jokic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Edwards. Here's Russell. with the teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in. Russell's got 6. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Jokic passes to Porter. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Porter's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Russell.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
MP outside. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the basket by Towns.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
Yeah, and it's still early, but missing free throws is something to keep an eye on.
Steps back and shoots. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Inside. They need this. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Gordon.
Just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Gobert passes to McDaniels. That one rolls around and rims out. And for Denver, they're shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Here's Murray. Goes back up. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
On the court for Denver, Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Then it's Bruce Brown, then it's MP, and it's Highland in at the 1. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Outside McDaniels, pass to Russell. Over MP. Here's Towns. Basket counts. Towns has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Denver has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. MP to pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Now here's Russell. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Knocked away and out of bounds. Denver will have it. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Denver in the lead. MP, the pass to Brown. Good job in the low post. Brown's got 7 points.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Here's Russell. He's got 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you can see from D'Angelo Russell the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince has checked in. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Now here's Russell. He has 7. Pass to Edwards. MP against Russell. Over MP. Another shot. And Reed with a nice bucket inside. Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He picked up 22 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. The way he owned aspects of the game was exciting to watch. Guys, maybe he's breaking out. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's MP. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Here's Prince, defended by Brown. Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And Minnesota has possession. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Denver.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Pass to Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, D'Angelo Russell is a dynamic scorer in the NBA. He's got a unique skill set at the position. The key is he's got to continue to grow as a decision maker.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. MP outside.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Smith outside. To the paint. And the layup falls.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues. Give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
1:44 left to play in the first half. Here's Prince. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line. After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reid worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Naz Reid is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance.
Pass to Prince. Russell against Smith to the left side wing. Here's Reid. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists tonight. MP, the pass to Smith. Anderson against Green. Here's MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 10 points.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Outside for Russell. Lots of room. And that one drops for him. He's got 13.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Now here's Smith. Here's Najee. Reid defending. Back to MP. And stolen by Edwards. Here we go. Here's Russell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It goes on Ish Smith. And the first half now in the books.
First half with the score. Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 62, the Nuggets, 70.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The Timberwolves shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Now Gobert. Pass to Towns. Over Gordon. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
If you look at his offensive rating, Towns one of the best to ever do it. That means the jump shot is key.
It's a one-on-one situation. Right wing. An open look for Russell. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Porter. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Murray from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. Here's Towns. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Porter. And here's MP, covered by Towns. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. No luck on that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Outside Russell. To the inside. Towns. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
Denver has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Outside Murray. Porter the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And Minnesota has possession. Edwards, a pass to Russell.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more.
Substitution on the
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Pass to Noel. And here's Anderson. Outside Edwards. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Aaron Gordon. McDaniels is checked in for Noel.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
MP right side. No one near him. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 12 points. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Outside Edwards. Over MP. That one off the back iron and out. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Outside McDaniels. Smith against Russell. Reed passes to Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 13.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
First personal foul. The line for the Nuggets. Ish Smith taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Russell against MP. Gobert passes to McDaniels. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
MP, the pass to Smith. And 1:01 left in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
56 seconds left in the third. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Caldwell Pope.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Gordon against Anderson. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 from Russell. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jokic passes to MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw misses. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one's no good. It's stolen by MP. From deep. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the benefit...
Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. MP comes in for Highland. On the court for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Murray. And it's Jokic in it to 5. Back to Gordon. They get it again. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Russell finds Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 5. Who poked away. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anderson. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easy. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys in foul trouble.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now, here's MP. This game we saw him score 14. Good.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Russell against MP. Russell looking around. The pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
And he makes both free throws.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here is Russell after the made shot from MP.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Offensive rebound. Here's Porter. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
MP finds Murray. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Murray.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is Russell. 23 points his last outing. McDaniels with the ball. Porter's there. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Porter bringing the D now. Some block shots, some turnovers he's creating, and he's coming up with stops.
Jokic, that's a two-pointer. They get the rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on D'Angelo Russell. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Noel, he's checked in for Minnesota. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Count the basket. Timberwolves trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the foul called on MP.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Murray, the pass to MP. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish.
Spurs have to take their first time out here. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Edwards gets to Anderson. Pass to Edwards. And it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Murray. Back to MP. Murray outside. MP outside. Pass to Jokic. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Now, here's MP. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Second chance shot. Gobert fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because it's going to get you to the line. Can they keep that up?
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. MP is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Portland at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on a show. He finished with 14 points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. And his play is what allowed them to finally bust free. Snapping a losing streak like that is huge for a team's confidence. Kevin, it will be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Now, here's McDaniels. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their wills and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Anderson dishes to Russell. The 11-footer. Here's Gobert. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now here's McDaniels, guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 5. Deep 2 from Russell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Russell plays with such great change of pace and deceiving the defense right there. Got the D out of position.
And he's good on the second. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Denver making a switch. Shot charge checked in. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The Timberwolves have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
His body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
McDaniels with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up, and Anderson slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Good. That one on target from Noel.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
That was the 2K drop, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP passes to Chansha. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
And sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Deep 2 from Russell. Money from the wing. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
No hesitation as D'Angelo Russell, someone who does not lack confidence.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has an update for us on Anthony Edwards. What's the news there, Dave?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. He told me that it's a sprained knee. While he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they are hoping he won't have to miss too much time.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Prince. The Nuggets getting the bucket.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
MP's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Russell passes to Reed. to Russell. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the way up. Russell's got 7 points.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
To the inside. Anderson's shot is off.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Over to the wing. A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Denver.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's McLaughlin. Softly drops in the floater. McLaughlin's got his second bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Denver passing it around to the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Timberwolves ball. Substitution for your Nuggets.
Timberwolves trail by 3.
Bruce Brown.
Outside Russell. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
MP passes to Najee. Back to MP. Stolen by Reed. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Into the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers. Scoring breakdown for Denver.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, so that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For the Timberwolves.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Brown outside. Over Prince. And just miss after miss. Right now, Minnesota in the lead. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, understanding not only the routes, but the speed and angles of those routes, Russell with the knack to find the right spot.
He just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter that he has in this one, and it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Russell with it. 11 points in the game. Prince outside. There's the pass to Anderson. And here's Russell. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. MP right side. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And Anderson gets it to go.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Here's MP following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Caldwell Pope right side. It's tipped. Here's McLaughlin. 6 points for him. Prince outside. Pass to Reed. Over Brown. Reed misses. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to MP. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Najee. Inside. Here's MP. Lays it up and makes it in. 14 points for MP.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Prince outside to the middle. Here's McLaughlin. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
MP, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Clearly a foul.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Island's checked in.
And guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the...
With a score, your Nuggets 61, the Timberwolves 66.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish. Substitution for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for Anderson. And Jordan McLaughlin. Subbed in for D'Angelo Russell.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Timberwolves leading by 14. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Prince. He's out there with Reed. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Prince, the pass to Reed. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
MP finds Jokic. Back to MP. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt. And he has been grinding away to get himself to the line. It hasn't always turned into points, but he's doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
Green, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Minnesota also with the sub. Russell, he's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. And here is McDaniel. He's got 12. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic is rolling, and you can see the coaching staff over there applauding everything he's doing.
The pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. It's up a 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had for this one.
He's been such a great complimentary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Here's Noel. He's got 8. Now Reed, lock at 6. Here's McDaniels. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here's MP for 3. To the inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 12 points in just the second half. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've been fantastic tonight, really forcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Ish Smith, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, this becomes the D-low zone right now, and he's got the kind of range to step back even further.
Smith, the pass to MP. Now Jokic. He's covered by Anderson. MP kicks to Jokic. For three, Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert comes in for Taurean Prince, and Moore subbed in for Noel. Pass to Anderson. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. MP outside. And Jokic slings it in.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Russell dishes to Moore. Now here's Gobert. He's got 13. There's Russell with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Smith, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Forbes checked in. He's off on the second.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
MP passes to Brown. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves leading by 15. Pass to McLaughlin. Down low, Anderson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Anderson's got 13.
Well, Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
Denver's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Smith finds MP. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line. Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Jokic, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Denver making a switch here. Raji's checked in. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Inside. And it's Brown that time on the assist by MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Passes to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin, covered by MP. Outside, Russell. 5 on the clock. High, arcing shot. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
When Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
Here's Najee. Oh, and the buzzer beat is good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with a
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 16. And who'll get going after this from Ball Arena? And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, these.
Both teams making substitutions here. Russell against Murray. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Here's Noel. Covered by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. Shots good by Noel.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with MP. It's Najee in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Anderson kicks to Russell. Back to Anderson. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Michael Porter Jr. is one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
And Porter drops them both. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point. Guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin. In 25 years, there'll be another list.
Timberwolves leading by 10. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A narrow... win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.
Okay, there has been a lot of action with trades this year, and some can give you whiplash. But we haven't seen anything like the record-breaking largest trade in NBA history. Do you know how many teams were involved in that trade?
It was massive. Was it 4, 5, 6, or 7?
Some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You've got to stay in the moment. And enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Murray out there with MP. And it's Porter in at the 3. Now here's MP. Pass to Jokic. Now Gordon outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Suggs. Outside Carter. Outside Fultz. That one's wide left.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Wagner against Murray, and he drops it in from the low post.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Over MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Nuggets. To the middle. Jokic in the post. Carter's there. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Pass to Fultz. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And stolen by Jokic.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Murray against Wagner. Murray passes to MP. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Outside Porter. To the paint. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Here's Suggs. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz.
Boy, I like how confident Suggs is on the break. Feels like he's fully in control in these situations.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Carter, up and in on the layup.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Gordon. Back to MP. The shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Fultz.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Porter against Wagner. Here's Suggs. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. For 3. That one no good. And it's Denver the other way. Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, BA, that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward.
Now here's Murray. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And another miss by Denver.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Suggs. And that one hits the back iron.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
And here are the Magic now. Pass to Suggs. Wagner with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll go on Michael Porter.
When Franz Wagner went 8th overall to Orlando in the 2021 draft, his family was ecstatic. Him and his brother Mo, teammates with the Magic. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that if you're Wagner.
And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Stolen by MP. All by himself. Finished off the break.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
The Wagner brothers. Not the only brother teammates we've seen lately, Clark.
That's exactly right, B.A. I mean, how about the Morris twins on the same Phoenix Sun squad? Well, that's got to be pretty special to play with your sibling, I would think.
Now here's MP. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes. You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Now here's Fultz. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Suggs. He's got 5. Wagner inside. He's guarded by Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Wagner fearless in his attack and aggressive with it as well, forcing the defense to foul.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Suggs. Fultz against MP. Left side Fultz. Tries it from 16. And once again off the mark by Orlando. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
And the Magic call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So for the Magic. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Bol in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. From 10 feet away. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Fultz. Fultz has got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Jokic. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Back to Fultz.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The drive by MP. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attacking mentality in a close game.
And there's a 3-second violation. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Gordon, the pass to MP. Oh, stolen by Fultz. 18 feet out. Yes, it's good. Fultz has got 5.
Yeah, and you know, it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
MP, the pass to Gordon. And the Magic pushing it up now. Pass to Carter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic.
After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Fultz with it. Green picks him up. Fultz can't get it to go. And with Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest strides. Showed improved low-post scoring, improved low-post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando.
Here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive. They're challenging defenders and getting rewarded with the call.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
They recover it. Back to MP. Inside. Pass to Wagner. Now Carter, defended by Murray. Second chance effort. Carter can't get it to go. Denver in the lead. The offensive rebound. Carter gets the bucket.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
The Magic have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie, Greg.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
Now here's Wagner. He's been contributing over 15 a game. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Porter. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Down low. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Bowl. Great D that time from Porter.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Porter. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Fultz against Murray. Fultz passes to Carter. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 8 assists in the game.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Denver. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but we're through the first half of play here at It's been a good one. It's the Magic.
Your Magic, 50. The Nuggets, 49. Fans, your Magic Youth Dance Team. Here they come, Magic fans.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Murray. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
Second personal foul.
The Nuggets trail. MP, the pass to Porter. Back to MP. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray for the lead. Here's Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And it's tied up with that one.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
And the Magic shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He picked up 16 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. And when you talk about that game, he was just everywhere. Huge for his team. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
No one covering. Fultz has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Wendell Carter.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Suggs. Out to the right wing. Here's Bull. And it's Denver with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
It's intercepted. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Wagner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Making good use of that long frame. Wagner draws contact on that drive and the foul.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He's off on the first.
Shooting for Denver.
And the second free throw is good. Orlando leading. Fultz finds Wagner. Back to Fultz.
And you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Magic, Markelle Fultz.
He does not get the second one. Well, the Nuggets shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Murray from outside, and it's Orlando with a rebound. Here's Suggs, defended by Murray. Suggs, no good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Porter, the pass to MP. Right side Murray. Pass to Jokic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Wagner with it. Pass to Fultz. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Jokic finds Murray. Kicks it out to MP. Jokic with it. Defended by Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Markelle Fultz. No good on that one. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Good on the second one. And here are the Magic now. 4-point game. And down it goes. Jam.
Great confidence. Markelle Fultz is a terrific scorer. Fills it up in no time.
And the Nuggets call time here.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Denver, Bones Highland. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Orlando has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Bowl. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP, the pass to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And for the Magic, they're shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Anthony outside. 11 feet out. That one a little long. Here's Highland. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He's got 13. And so it's the Orlando Magic leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to...
The Nuggets, 75.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Franz Wagner out there with Suggs. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Anthony. And it's Bowl in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. MP, the pass to Brown. Back to MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Fultz. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Bamba's checked in for Fultz. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Impressive, and they've done a good job, too, of getting to the foul line. Really been in attack mode offensively.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. The Magic making a switch here. Okiki's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Gordon, he's checked in for Brown. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. 4-3. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Wagner's got 9 points now in the second half. MP, the pass to Gordon, and it's in there.
Boy, you look at Gordon, he is cut up now. Fantastic at being able to overcome physical defenses because of his own physicality.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And a switch here also for Denver. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Highland. Well, Orlando's shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. And Orlando again with the bucket.
From Jalen Suggs.
The Nuggets trail. MP, the pass to Gordon. The shot's good. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Bull. Now Wagner. Over Jokic. No good off the back of the rim. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. From 11 feet away, Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, after a careless first half, I like how he settled down. I mean, he's doing a much better job taking care of the basketball.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
Jamal Murray.
Jokic against Wagner. MP, the pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Denver the rebound. Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Wagner against Porter. Wagner outside to the wing on the left. Three-pointer Anthony. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Really hard not to foul. They're tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
That free throw no good.
Substitution on the court.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Anthony. And here's MP from outside. Can't hit that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Porter. Three-pointer Anthony. And once again off the mark by Orlando. Porter, the pass to MP. Porter against Wagner. Kicks it out to MP. From outside the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Now here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And that one misses. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
They kick it out to Murray. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got rebound number 7 tonight. On the wing, Suggs. Defended by Murray. Here's Wagner. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Jokic. And another miss by Denver. The Magic have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Oh, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Isaac, he's checked in for Bull.
For the Nuggets, Koua Vang at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Suggs, no good.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
To the inside, Wagner with a steal. Gordon against Anthony. Here's the second effort, and Wagner with the layup. Wagner's got 8 points in the quarter.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Gordon. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. For Orlando, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Wagner. Ooh, good finish at the rack over slick feed. Wagner's got 10 points here in the second half.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Back to Suggs. Anthony outside. Isaac finds Anthony.
Denver foul. Number 9. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Wagner outside. And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done. And it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
MP, the pass to Jokic. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Orlando has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Wagner. Anthony with it. Now here's Isaac. Here's the floater. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moments. Big time shot there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his 3rd foul so far.
4th team foul.
Here's Wagner. Here's Suggs. Inside, Anthony. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. MP outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Steps back and fires. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Denver is shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Jokic passes to Porter. MP outside. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 6. MP shot is off. Well, the Magic shooting just around 45% in the fourth. Here's Anthony. A sweet little floater. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
MP, the pass to Jokic. Counted.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Here's Suggs. Shots blocked. Here's Murray. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Wagner. Out to Anthony. gets the three to fall. And the Magic lead by 6.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
MP, the pass to Jokic. No good there. Nice D from Wagner. Here's Orlando. He commits the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. 5th team foul.
Here's Wagner. Here's Anthony. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for Orlando.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 31 seconds left in the game. MP, the pass to Gordon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mo Wagner.
I tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problems for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to 7. Here's Suggs. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly. And the Magic again can't hit. On the wing, Porter. Isaac with the steal. So it's Orlando picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
It's back. It's your favorite segment, Team 2K TV versus the world. And today from Team 2K TV, we have Chris, Danny, and Brian. And we're going 3v3, and we're hitting the city. And we don't know which affiliation we're going to get yet. We have to spin the wheel. Firstly, how are you guys doing today? Are we going to get this W? Please, someone say yes.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about today.
I'm feeling real good. Me, Chris, and Danny, last year when we did our events challenge, we had a lot of chemistry, and now we're just trying to keep that going here today.
Yeah, we got to even up that record overall, and today we're ready to do it with some trios.
We know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year, we think we may finally get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon.
Assisted by
Caldwell Pope out there with MP. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And no real surprise to see that MP will be on the Rising Stars roster. It would be a travesty, I think, Greg, if he was left off.
And you look at the rest of the players in that game. MP is just one of many incredible young talents to be showcased.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Out to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Rozier. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, his body has grown, and Gordon Hayward has now become a physical force. He excels at getting to the line.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Good to see Hayward out there on the floor. For the past few years, this guy has dealt with a ton of injuries.
And it's a shame, B.A., because when he's completely healthy, he's proven he's capable of making an all-star team. Consider this. In every season but his rookie year, he's been a double-digit scorer, and he always does it in very efficient fashion.
Jokic, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Hayward goes in. The kick out to Ball. They get it again. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the bucket by the Hornets. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And they take the lead.
Well, Gordon Hayward unafraid to be aggressive with his three-point shot. This guy has a ton of confidence in that jumper.
Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Steve Clifford a little bit. They did get a win in their first matchup against this team, and he said the game plan remains the same. Attack, attack, attack. Pound the ball into the paint and try to score inside. Well, Kevin, we know the defense is going to anticipate that, but it may not matter if they don't have the length and athleticism to slow these guys down. We'll see. Back to you.
Thank you, David. It's tipped. Here's Jokic. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6. Now, here's Rozier. Last game he had 28 points. Passes it to Richards. Hayward outside. Charlotte moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Ball surveying the defense. Again, the Hornets score.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bucket is good.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. MP against Ball. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Not a lot of room.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Ball with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Ball's got 7 points.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Jokic, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And we've had a chance to see him. He's had great form and continues to look confident.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Caldwell Pope outside. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
The Nuggets trail by 6. To the inside. Out left to the wing. MP outside. A rebound by Washington. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Ball. Off the left rim and out.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
It's good.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game, but when Porter's dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston. Hayward the bounce pass. MP against Ball. There's the lob to the hoop, and stolen by Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Ball kicks to Washington. Hayward outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Porter, no luck. For Charlotte, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Hayward against Porter. Porter with the steal. MP passes to Porter. Back to MP. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Rozier. Outside, Ball. They need this one. No good there. And Denver the other way now. Caldwell Pope passes to MP. He nails it, and we're tied up. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Yeah, and in winning that...
The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Will Barton, and it's Williams at the 5. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here's McDaniels. No good that time.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
MP. Highland passes to MP. Shoots from the baseline. Highland misses. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. So they take the lead. Rozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And it's Jokic missing. Hornets leading by 3. And the pass to Rozier. The quick look, no good that time.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Count it.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Rozier. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Denver making a switch here. Chanjar's checked in. Ball with the bucket.
I'll say he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the missed shot by Will Barton. Here's Chanjar. Rozier defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now, here's Ball. 16 points for him. Poked loose. Clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Rozier with the ball. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Charlotte, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic gave his team an edge. He finished with 11 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. And it was a special night for him. He played a complete game. Kevin, I'm sure he wants to keep that momentum going.
Thanks for the report, David. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
That one a little long. Hornets leading by 3. Now McDaniels, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Williams trying to break free, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. He dishes it to Williams. The kick out to Ball. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Barton, no luck.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Rozier, the pass to Barton. Back to Rozier. Outside, Ball. And here is Rozier. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Over MP. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Lets it go from what a play. Simply trains it in at the bucket. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver.
53. The Nuggets, 55.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
So on the floor for Denver. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's MP in at the 1.
To Charlotte.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Free throw, good. Jokic. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Now, here's Rozier. Ball, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jokic inside. Washington's on him. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Rozier. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here's MP. Turnaround Jay. And it's Gordon missing. Charlotte shooting 40% from the field. Looking to end its cold spell. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Rozier. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Hayward outside. Rozier against Caldwell Pope. Launches a 3, and that's good. Terry Rozier for 3. Rozier's got 8.
How about the lightning quick release from Terry Rozier? Wow.
MP kicks to Caldwell Pope. That's tipped. Here's Ball. He's got 16. Pass to Hayward. Here's Richards. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Richards passes the ball. Can't hit from in close. The Nuggets leading by 3. The pass to Jokic. MP outside. Back to Jokic. Sinks that one from the post. Jokic has got 27 points.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
Charlotte calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Jamal Murray.
Substitution.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Now here's Oubre. He has 5. Pass to Washington. There's Ball with the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Caldwell Pope. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70. So when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Now here's Ball. 16 points for him.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Charlotte basketball.
And here are the Hornets now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Porter.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game. But boy, the potential is limitless.
Good on the second free throw. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And MP with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. 10 points for MP.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets lead by
83. The Nuggets.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jalen McDaniels was out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Hayward. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the Hornets 5. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 7. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile 1 drop that happened a moment ago.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now, here's MP. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
Now, MP. After Gordon Hayward's three-pointer, they didn't go. Jokic finds Gordon.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
And the first one drops.
Good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Hornets trail by 8. Hayward outside. Pass to Richards. Oubre outside. That one doesn't go.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Caldwell Pope left side. From past the arc. They get it back. Jokic goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jokic has got the lead up to 10 now for Denver. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope against Oubre. Here's Ball. Takes it off the glass. Ball's got 21 in the game.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Denver calls timeout.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Rozier, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to MP. Got a piece of it. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Rozier against Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Ball with the bucket.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That free throw, no good.
14 foul.
And he sinks the second.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now here's Hayward. Back to Ball. Passes it to Rozier. To the middle. Lets it go. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is back down now to just 3 in the basket from Ball.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
MP dishes to Caldwell Pope. Rozier with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And there's the feed to Gordon. Stolen by Washington. Now the pass to Ball. Hayward outside. Pass to Richards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic. No good on the free throw.
Second team foul. At the line.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's MP, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
J. Washington, first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Denver. No.
And both free throws good for MP. Now, here's Ball. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Washington kicks to Ball. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Jokic passes to MP. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. MP dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Pass the ball. Hayward outside. Back to Ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Porter passes to Jokic. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 4. Hayward kicks the ball. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good, and he'll try to pick up 2 at the free throw line coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. McDaniels, he's checked in for Nick Rick.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thank you, David. There's Ball with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got 14 points now in the second half.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Passes it to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Hayward outside. The pass to McDaniels. Rozier with the ball. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Washington. Back to Ball. Over MP. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Ball.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
Pass to Rozier. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. To the paint. There's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Hayward outside. Passes to Rozier. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Hornets making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Nuggets leading by 7. MP up top. He's covered by Ball. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first one falls.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Baldwin, who's checked in for Charlotte. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
MP passes to Jokic. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Washington with it. There's the pass to Ball. The 10-footer. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver leading by 9. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. They grab their own miss. MP passes to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. MP. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Charlotte working against the clock now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
Charlotte making a switch here. Four's checked in. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And stolen by MP. Inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Ball against Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fourth personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Williams is checked in for the Hornets. Ball hits them both. The Nuggets leading by 9. MP passes to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
They get it back. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Now, being an outstanding rebounder seems to run in the Ball family. LaMelo doing his thing on the glass.
Denver calls timeout. They're up by 9. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter.
Ball timeout. It's t-shirt time. Everyone, get up and get.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth.
Give them a round of applause, everyone.
Floats one. Gordon dishes to MP. Outside Porter. Here's Jokic. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Hayward, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Porter.
Well, Gordon Hayward seems to get better and better every year this guy is in the NBA. And the thing maybe that's my favorite about him, he does whatever is requested to put the team in a position to win.
Nuggets shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. To the inside. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 46 points.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
And the Hornets call time here. They're behind by 9. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8.
For your Hornets.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Here's Barton, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Smith, first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. The Nuggets making a switch here. Janjar's checked in. All free throws good from Barton. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
The Nuggets now on offense. MP looking around. Takes the 3. A shot, no good. So the Nuggets win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.